everyone, it's Todd here from Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Joining me today as I attempt to level up one of our classic recipes only on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Hello to all my Fox Hallow fam, I'm Todd and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. This week we are throwing things back once again and revisiting one of our classic episodes. Today we're going to revisit Philly steak pizza and attempt to level it up. But first, as always, we got to take things back and see how far we've come. This week we're throwing things back to the time when I first learned how to make pizza. One of the many kinds I made and is a crowd favorite here at Fox Hallow is Philly steak pizza.
We're still filming.
What? Okay. Once again, I'm going to revisit Philly steak pizza. It's quick, easy, and so good. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Okay, to start off our pizza dough, we're going to go ahead and mix our dry ingredients first. We have 3 3/4 cup of flour. Okay. A teaspoon of sugar. 2 teaspoons of salt.
Right.
And we're gonna mix in a package of yeast.
Okay.
Now, you guys know at home, and you guys seen us make pizza before, I usually have a habit of having yeast flying all over the place, but hopefully this time around we have a better end result.
It's going good. Okay.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and mix this together first, and then we're going to add our wet ingredients here in a second.
Okay.
Now, a lot of you guys may be wondering, you guys have done this episode before, why are you guys recreating it? Honestly, looking back at it, this was honestly one of my favorite episodes we've ever done.
Yes.
And I kind of wanted to spice things up a little bit, do a couple little twists on it, and go from there.
Alright.
I think that's pretty well mixed in there, don't you think so, Dave?
I think so.
Okay. We got how much oil?
A tablespoon.
Tablespoon of oil.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to get all of that out of there.
Okay.
And how much water?
1.5 cups slightly warm water.
Okay. And we're just going to mix this together till it forms a dough.
Yep.
Alright, Dave, I think we got a pretty awesome looking dough there. What do you think?
Looks good, yeah.
Yeah. It's not, it might be a little sticky to the touch, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and knead it into a nice dough ball here.
Okay.
And then we are going to put it in a warm place and let it rise for probably roughly about an hour or until it's doubled in size.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, guys. While our pizza dough is rising, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some peppers and onions because you can't have a Philly steak pizza without
Peppers and onions.
Exactly. Sorry guys, Dave's a little bit on 5-second delay here today, so yeah, I got some real small like snacky peppers. I'm going to go ahead and cut down here. And then I'm going to put them in a bowl, and then we're going to saute them. Because I just think it adds a little bit of extra oomph to it. And the nice thing with these snack peppers, there's red, orange, and yellow, which will add a nice little pop of color to the pizza.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, if you guys remember, this was one of the first pizzas I learned how to make when I worked at the Italian restaurant pizza shop years ago. So honestly, getting to revisit this episode has a special moment, and you know, it's a good pizza. So.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Actually, I think this was the first one I ever made for you and Ted back in the day.
Yes, when we visited when you were working at the restaurant.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting these up, and then I'm also gonna dice up some onion.
Okay.
And then we're gonna saute the peppers and onions on the stove.
Okay.
So tell me something, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about sauteing vegetables you think makes a difference?
It brings out a lot of the flavors and colors, but it also makes them, partially cooked, so they're easier to eat.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take our peppers and onions that we did here earlier and add a little bit of oil to our pan here. Not too much, but you know how things go with me. I tend to go a little overboard with stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's more than enough. And then I'm going to go ahead and take our peppers and onions that we chopped up earlier, and I'm going to add it to our pan here and just saute them until you get a nice little golden brown and looking very pretty.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, Dave, what do you think?
I think they're done.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these back in our bowl here so they are a little cooled down whenever we go to assemble our pizza.
Great.
And then I'm going to show you a quick step here for one final thing before we get ready to make our pizza here.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, Dave, so what's that old saying about striking when the iron's hot?
No, that's the same.
Okay, so now that our pan's still pretty warm here, I'm going to go ahead and take some chopped steak. You can basically find something like this at Walmart.
Okay.
Anything like that. And we're just going to cook these down and chop them into nice little chunks for our pizza. It all depends on how much steak you really want on the pizza. So don't be afraid to go wild and have fun with it.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys. I think we got more than enough steak here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a Philly steak pizza. And as I've said before, this was actually one of the first pizzas I learned how to make. Outside of pepperoni, of course, but
Yeah.
you get the idea.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to finish cooking this off, and then I believe we're heading back to the table.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, anytime you guys know that we revisit an old episode, we always try to take things next level. Isn't that right, Dave?
Oh yeah.
So, with that being said, we're going to try out our brand new pizza oven that my mom and dad were gracious enough to buy us for Christmas this year.
Yes.
Dave has read the instructions on it, so we're going to follow Dave's instructions here and see what happens. So.
Okay. So first thing we're going to do is make, we're going to make two pizzas actually.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to divide this dough in half.
Okay.
That we have.
Okay, yeah, because as you see, we kind
pretty big. Yeah.
kind of got a bit of a monster ball here. See if I can.
Get it out.
Ha-ha!
Came right out.
Yes, that is a good sign. So, Dave, can you get me a knife?
Knife.
Yes, if we're gonna cut this in half here, we're definitely gonna need a knifey. What do you think? Right about there?
A little bit to your... There you go.
Honestly, we probably could even use the pizza cutter for
Yeah, I
that.
was thinking that too. Pizza cutter would work.
Okay. So,
two dough balls.
alright, I'm going to set this aside for right now. And then work this out to, what, you say about 12?
About 10, 11 inches.
Okay, we're going to get a little flour on the table here. If we had room to move, I would show off my old pizza dough tricks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the back in the day.
Oh yeah. Don't want to leave a low ceiling here.
Yes, I don't think we need to have pizza dough hanging off the ceiling here, so I'm going to go ahead and work this out here. And then you said once we kind of get it formed, put it on, we have special paddles.
We have special pizza paddles to set it on once it's the right size.
Okay. All right, tell you what, let me go ahead and work this dough out here a little bit, and then we'll come back and show everybody what we got.
Okay, sounds great.
So what do you think, Dave? Do you think we got it good enough size here?
I think it's about the right size.
Okay.
For the pizza oven, we're only going to do like 11 inches, something like that. And we have our pizza peels right here.
Okay.
And we're going to stick this on there.
All right. So bear with me, guys. This might get a little ugly here.
Okay. We don't want it to be any bigger than those.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then should probably make your the edges.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Anthony would be reading me if I didn't make a crust here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's a little. I'll stretch it out a little bit there.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget I don't have my little.
Yes, little handy pizza roller thing.
Well, not so much that. I always had the little pizza knife to
Oh, okay.
pop my bubbles.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're ready to assemble the
Ready
pizza.
to assemble the pizza? Yep, absolutely.
All right, let's go ahead and do that then. All right, guys, so we're ready to make our pizza. All right, I actually like making my own pizza sauce. I included the recipe in the video here. And you kind of want to just take your time and spread it out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do you think we're doing here, Dave?
Looks good. Let's get it spread out.
Yes, my red sauce I use is pretty tough to beat, so.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't feel like making your own red sauce, Dave will even agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
Any store-bought pizza sauce is just.
Yeah, pizza sauce is looking good.
Yeah, I was trying to just kind of touch up the base there a little bit. I mean, I think that's pretty good, even though I kind of smudged it a little bit there. Then we're going to go ahead and work our cheese in.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave, explain why we shred our own cheese.
We shred our own cheese because the store-bought cheese that's pre-shredded has an anti-clumping agent that it's dusted with to keep it from caking together. But that makes it not as melty or gooey
Yes,
as regular cheese.
And we like our gooey cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And the more you know, I guess that would be your more you know moment for the day here, so. But yes, I think that's looking pretty good there.
Okay.
Alright, Dave.
Next up,
Our peppers and onions.
peppers and onions. Good.
Because you know me, go big or go home with anything, so. And then lastly, you can't have a Philly steak pizza without.
The steak.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll put the steak we just made.
Yes. And then one little extra thing I'm going to do, because we have extra of it, I'm going to add a little extra cheese to it.
Just a little on top?
Yeah, it just kind of
Okay.
make it look amazing. So.
Okay. Just a little bit extra?
Yes. Because you can't go wrong with cheese.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can if you're lactose tolerant, but you know.
Looking good. Okay.
Yes. All right. Now, like I said, we're trying out our new pizza stand that my parents got me for Christmas. Thanks, Mom and Dad, again for that. And we'll show you guys what it looks like whenever we're done here.
Okay.
once again, it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. So let's see how I did here. So good, so easy, so quick. You guys are gonna love it. Enjoy. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, always remember, it's good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. I'll see y'all soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.